Hey everyone, it's your mom's favorite realtor, Eric Landry here, and we are now in 2026 and time is flying by. It's time for our market trends update for Northeast Florida for 2025. Now that we have a full year of data behind us, let's walk through what we saw month by month and see how those trends shape each quarter, especially quarter four. Starting with closed sales, the monthly numbers tell us a very clear story. We saw strong momentum building from January through June, peaking in late spring and early summer with over 2,600 closings in both May and June. From there, sales cooled gradually through the summer and into the fall, with November dipping into about 1,864 sales before bouncing back a little bit in December at 2,386 homes. So when we zoom out for the quarterly view, that trend really stands out. So closed sales increased from quarter one to quarter two, with quarter two sales averaging 2,625 sales. And then it declined in quarter three, softening further in quarter four, averaging 2,176 sales. So that's a classic seasonal slowdown. It's not a crash or anything like that, just a few transactions, or fewer transactions, I should say, as the year wraps up. So now let's talk about pricing. On a monthly level, prices stayed surprisingly resilient throughout the year. We saw steady growth throughout the first half of the year, hovering mostly in the mid to high 350s, with a small dip in the early fall before rebounding again in December. So quarterly averages reflect that stability as well. Prices rose from quarter one to quarter two, edged slightly higher in quarter three, and then softened just a bit in quarter four, coming in at an average of $352,431. So even with fewer sales in quarter four, prices held up pretty well. It's a strong sign that demand never fully disappeared. The price per square foot tells a similar story. Month to month, we stayed right around $197 to $202 per square foot, pretty much all year long. Very minimal movement there. Quarterly averages stayed almost flat, 199 in quarter one, 201 in quarter two, 200 in quarter three, and back to 199 in quarter four. So that consistency shows us the overall home values remain stable, even as buyer activity slowed. So days on market is where we start to see buyer behavior shift a bit. Monthly homes sold faster in the spring, as usual, mostly in the low 40-day range, and then gradually slowed as the year went on, landing around 49 to 52 days towards the end of the year. Quarterly averages pretty much back that up. We went from 44 days in quarter two to 49 in quarter three, and up slightly again to 50 days in quarter four. So that tells us buyers are being a little bit more selective and taking their time, but homes are still selling. Inventory followed a clear arc throughout the year. Monthly listings climbed steadily through the first half of the year, peaking in the late spring and early summer at just over 13,000 active homes. From there, inventory started declining. Heading into winter, we ended the year at just under 9,000 active listings in December. Quarterly averages show that shift clearly. Inventory peaked in quarter two, softened in quarter three, and dropped more noticeably in quarter four, averaging about 10,115 homes. That decline in available homes helped keep prices from falling a bit more significantly. New listings also slowed steadily throughout the year. We started strong in quarter one with well over 4,500 new listings per month, and then saw a gradual decline through summer and into the fall. By December, new listings dropped to just under 2,000, which is a very typical scenario for this time of year. The quarterly averages highlight this trend, from 4,739 in quarter one down to 3,974 in quarter two, 3,287 in quarter three, and finally 2,483 in quarter four. So fewer listings does mean less competition, especially for sellers still active in this market. So when we look at the full year, especially fourth quarter, sales activity slowed seasonally. Prices did remain stable overall. Homes took slightly longer to sell, and inventory and new listings declined heading into winter. Not a lot of shocker there. If you're a buyer, quarter four offered a little bit more breathing room and negotiating power, a little bit, decent selection still. If you're a seller, strategy pricing matters. Presentation, timing, all of that make a big difference in this kind of market. So that's your 2025 market trends update for Northeast Florida. If you'd like a breakdown of what these trends mean for your specific neighborhood or your home value, feel free to reach out. Always happy to help. Thanks for watching. I'm Eric Landry, your mom's favorite realtor with Keller Williams Jacksonville, and I hope 2026 brings you health, wealth, joy, and peace. Bye.